Hello, how are you? I'm fine and I want you. From the north, hello, to the south, hello, from the east, hello, to the west, hello. We're learning, yes, we're learning. Finding right beat to them. Hello, how are you? Hello, I'm fine and I want you. Hello, we're learning, yes, we're learning. We're finding what we want to do. Godspeed, everyone.
Good morning, friends. Today I'm in Hawassa, Ethiopia, in the Sidama Regional States of Ethiopia, and I'm inside the Sidama Cultural Hall compound, where you can observe and see and enjoy the different cultural things of what Sidama Regional States. Here is the hall. Look at this. Here, the queens of this region, an all-time queen, well-known queen, Futa, is here, painted in a very big way on the walls of this hall. And here, let me show you close up what looks like the cultural dress and clothes of this regional states of Ethiopia called Sidama. Look at how these people are beautiful and colorful with their cultural dressing. Look at, wow. So whenever there is some cultural festival or ceremony, anything that concerns about this regional states of Ethiopia called Sidama, is hosted on this hall. And this is the cultural halls of Sidama Regional States of Ethiopia. So let's have a tour, little bit, what are some of the most impressive things available to see, some of the most impressive and beautiful things that are available inside. There are like monuments. One thing I just want to ask you, excuse or apologize, is that I don't know what those monuments are by name, but let me show you. And if there is anybody who can tell us what these monuments are, their personal name, you can write on the comment section. Look at this monument. አሁን ይሄ ሰው ይታወቃል? ስሙ ይታወቃል ወይስ? ዝም ብዬ ኦኬ ኦኬ። ስለዚህ እሱ በሲዳማ ባህል ራሱን የቻለ በሲዳማ ባህል የዘመን መለወጫ ባህል ፍቼ ጨንበላላ ይባላል። ምን ይባላል? ሁሎቃ ሁሎቃ ሁሉቃ። ኦኬ። ምን ማለት ነው በሲዳምኛ?
ከአሮጌ ዘመን ወደ አዲሱ ዘመን ተሸጋግረናል ማለት ነው።
ኦኬ። ሁሉቃ። ኦኬ።
እኔን ባታስቀምጥ ይችላል።
እሺ፣ አስፈላጊ ከሆነ አወጣዋለሁ። ግን
እንደሆነ ታውቃለህ? የምትልካቸው ነገሮች እኔ መታወቅ ደግሞ ሌላ ትርጉም ይሰጣል።
ኦኬ። እሺ፣
ከቤቱ ጋር ያጣላል።
ስለዚህ እኔ እንትን እላቸውና ያንተን አውጥቼ ላይክ እንትን እላለሁ። Yeah, this guy, he don't want to be in the camera, even though he give us some explanation. So I will cut off this camera, I promise. So on the gate, there is a boy here, and as you can see, in front there is a girl. So during the New Year receptions of what the Sidama people culture, boys and girls, those who are teenager, have a great role in the society. For that, you know, they're being here erected. Look at some of the other monuments here. There is description, I can read you that. Look at how it's beautiful. Teklu Yota. So he's a revolutionist, it says here. You know, he has struggled and worked hard for the freedoms of these people. You know, that's what it says on the description here. Look at this, and the name is Takluyota. Wow, the looks of the environment, I mean the compound, is so very beautiful. And here another monument, you can see. Let's see, Alito Hewano, it says here, Alito Hewano, this guy. Here the description says, has been a hero for Ethiopia in defending Ethiopia from Italy's ambition of what colonizing Ethiopia, and he has give a kind of what prophetic words. Italy will never stay 5 years in my country. You're gonna be dismissed. And for his prophetic word, Ethiopia, or these regional states of Ethiopia, erect this monument. That's what the description says. In Amharic, በአማርኛ ላነብላችሁ። በኢታሊ ወረራ በሀገሬ ከ5 ዓመት በላይ አትኖሩም ትጠፋላችሁ ብሎ ትንቢቱን በይፋ በማሰማት ቃሉን ሳይለውጥ በልበ ሙሉነት ታግሎ የተሰዋ ጀግና ነው አሊቶ ሄዋኖ። እንግዲህ look at this hero. You know, he has even given his prophetic word that Italy can't stay or survive inside Ethiopia. And there was a 5-year struggle between Ethiopian heroes and Italy. Italy was incapable to colonize and fully conquer Ethiopia. Instead, Italy was demolished and were beaten, and Ethiopia assures and maintains its freedom forever. And that's why we always said in Ethiopia, Ethiopia is a never colonized, or the only African country which has never been colonized by any European colonialists. And this guy has played a great role, even give us a prophetic, you know, insight that Italy can't survive inside the country more than 5 years. And he even said, you're gonna be lost. And they did that. So let's see more. This beautiful compounds of Sidama Cultural Hall. Yeah, this green. One thing what's more impressive in Hawassa, I have seen that the city is very clean and the people are very modern, you know. They don't throw any trashes on the street, and I'll show you that later after a moment later, how people are very wise and modern in keeping their city clean. There is another monument, a man on a horse, a cat holding his gun. So let me read you here the description. Fesa fecho. Look at this. It says something here. Has fights for the freedoms of the people, and his name is Fisa Fecho. Has struggled those oppressive systems of what Ethiopia, and people just wrecked his monument here to commemorate and memorize him. That's very good. It's beautiful. Another hero, I think, here. Look at wow. This guy has resisted the expansion of Menelik, kings of what Ethiopia, and the name of this man is Balicha Warawo. Balicha Warawo. He has trying to resist and keep his province from being incorporated to Ethiopia by the expansion of what Menelik, but you know, finally was defeated, and you know, now today these regions of what Ethiopia become part of the big Ethiopia. Yeah, those people have their own role, and It's a monument erected here to commemorate them. Wow, the compound is so green and attractive. It's very beautiful. Another monument you can see here. Mengistu Hamiso. This one also. Let me read first the Amharic version. በኢታሊ ወረራ ህዝቡን በመቀስቀሱ ጌዲቾ ደሴት ውስጥ ብቻውን 12 ለስቃይ ተዳርጎ የህይወት መስዋዕትነት የከፈለ ጀግና. Because this guy, these heroes of what Ethiopia, he motivated and aware the people that what Italy is doing upon Ethiopia, and for that Italy catch him and captivate him and imprisoned him, and he was just passed away while he was in the prison. So he lose his life fighting for the freedoms of Ethiopia and maintaining the freedom and the loyalty of what Ethiopia. We love you, man. Mengistu Hameso, the name. So just know these heroes of Ethiopia who has fights against Italy and maintaining the freedoms of Ethiopia. A man from the southern parts of Ethiopia, particularly in the Sidama regional states of Ethiopia. That's why we said Ethiopians are hero. Oh, I don't know if I can get inside. Let me just see this one also. This is another hero. Fight for the freedom fighter, revolutionarist, So this is what more or less look like these cultural halls of Sidama regional states of Ethiopia. Another one, Lankano Nare. She's a girl and fights for freedom, holding a gun against those oppressive systems. Look at how she's hero. Wow. Very beautiful. So this is the tour I just shown you inside the beautiful cultural halls of Sidama regional states of Ethiopia. It's very beautiful work and I appreciate, and it's very good to maintain and keep the histories and to place a monument or different things that can commemorate the works of those heroes of the people, because that's how a country could be built, and this is very great deed, because if we don't put history in this manner, definitely will not continue. So keeping history and teaching the people in this way by just placing and putting a monument and different things that can tell us the past deeds of those heroes of Ethiopia is very great, and it's very important, and it has to be kept further, and it has to be continued. And I love the works of this thing where I have seen inside these halls of the Sidama regional states of Ethiopia. Keep the good work, my people. You're appreciated. So anyone who comes to Hawassa, don't forget to visit this Sidama regional cultural hall. The Sidama regional states of Ethiopia, which is a cultural hall that hosts different cultural activities, festivals, and even as you have seen, there are monuments that tell us what are some of the histories that has to be kept as part of the history of this city or this regional states of Ethiopia. There are heroes here fight for the freedom of Ethiopia in defending Italy's ambition of colonizing Ethiopia. There were even some prophetic words, predicted by those heroes of Ethiopia that Italy can't survive inside Ethiopia for more than 5 years, and they did it in 5 years, and Italy was totally demolished and clean from Ethiopia. Do you see, guys, how beautiful is this city, the street and everything around? Look at this city. Ethiopia has other parts of Ethiopia need to learn from this city, you know. Because when I see the street is very clean and neat. Nobody just throws any trash on the street. Look at how clean is the street. Wow. Hawaasa, absolutely very beautiful city. Actually, it's a master planned city and the most successful city, which develops very fast and rapid. Look at the street is how wide and you know, being decorated with plants. It's very green. Look at, you know, it's very beautiful city. Hawaasa, absolutely very beautiful. You know, if you just walk on the street like this, you don't know what you feel. You feel some kinds of what? Freedom. Because what you see in your eye, everything is clean and it's very catchy, you know. Look at. You see? Do you see, guys, how beautiful this city is? Wow. Even the capital city, Addis Ababa, is not clean like this, but recently there is a project called Corridor Development and it makes now some good progress and is being improved. Wow. Very beautiful, man. There is here. There is Nkutat Ash Court here, you know. So here, I just want to tell you something about the beauty and how people are here welcoming. You know, if you just come to here in Hawaasa, basically it's a known city for tourist destination and everyone welcomes you. Nobody touch you, nobody just, you know, piece off your day. You can just get out on the street and walk and film. Nobody just checks you. Simply if you just ask them for help, they can cooperate you, they can show the direction, anything. They don't have any problem. They're, you know, welcoming people, friendly. So isn't it so this city is worth to be visited? More people from the different parts of Ethiopia, you need to check out Hawaasa. Very beautiful city. Wow. You know, when we talk about the history of this city was established in 1952 by the then time emperors of Ethiopia, by Emperor Haile Selassie. And these areas of Ethiopia on that time, it was a province, you know, and the then time governor of this province was called Ras Mangasha Siyu, and he was directly told by the emperors of Ethiopia once he just come and visits the areas of this place, Hawaasa, where the city today lays, you know. So once he check out that, Emperor Haile Selassie checks and see how this city is, how this place is very beautiful, and then you know, he see how the lake is very nice, and he immediately just order the downtime governors of this region, the Sidama province. He just directly told him to build a modern farming and technically and well arranged modern agriculture to be takes place and expand on these regions of Ethiopia. And then from that day onward, people just work in cooperation and the government support, and the city begins its cornerstone and it became very flourished and it grows very fast. It's like 100 years old city, but look at the streets and everything here. It's growing fast. Wow, how it's very beautiful. You can see how beautiful is this city. get a streets and a house on those business center lined up on the street. Absolutely very beautiful. I appreciate your work, my people. Bye.